Hey, it's Haru-approved. Welcome to my channel. Today we're just going to do a quick plot tour, just show you a little bit of Palia if you've not seen it before. And yeah, here we are. This here is my in-game character named Haru-approved Lee, after myself. And this is my plot here. Yeah, you can see I have done a lot here already. And I'm excited to show it to you. It is a work in progress, so you know, but it's inspiration hopefully for some of you who are looking for it. I know I got a lot of inspiration from other people. I did a lot of YouTubing and just seeing how other people built things. There's plenty of sort of glitches in the game, glitches and tricks you can do to make things that don't necessarily exist in the game as they do here. So hey, there's a little wave from Haru-approved, and yeah, we'll head in. So this here is actually a little shipping bin. It's actually a little red box which I have decided to hide with this little shed. A lot of people have done similar, and this was an idea that I borrowed from someone. You put stuff in here and it gets taken, I believe it's twice a day. Anything you put in here is sold and gets you gold. Yeah, here we go. Behind my little shed here is my crafting table. Some other items just to decorate it and make it look fancy. We have here my bird. This is something that you get later in the game after doing some quests. So apologies, spoiler alert. But here we are, he flies off and we get a little bit of loot from him. It's an edible candy egg. Into the house we go. I've got some giant plushies on the guard here. And this is my entrance hall. Got a couple of Muujin plushies just kind of guarding the place. This is using a lot of the Ravenwood decor in here. And we have a little guest check-in book. Obviously you can't actually utilize it, but I've made it kind of a little bit of a hotel entrance. You sign in and then off you go. So around the back of this bit I have, so this is actually a little unit that I've built with some builder's blocks. Put a little cozy fireplace in so we can sit down and chill by the fireplace. Yeah, nothing too extravagant. Again, it's all stuff that I have myself taken from other people's streams and videos. That's what Palia is about. It's a good community where you can help each other out. Again, I've made a doorway. The doorways, none of them have doors. Apart from the ins and outs of the house, there are no doors between rooms. There's just archways. So I've managed to sort of put these together. These are actually torches, but I've kind of put them in as little handles, and that goes through to my dining area. And curtains is quite a new addition to the game. They can be modified. All items to a degree can be modified. You have to buy items from the shop, and when I say buy, with in-game currency, there is absolutely no requirement to buy anything for this game. The only thing you can buy with real money is in-game cosmetics, which do not affect your gameplay in any way. So the game is completely free, which is another reason I bloody well love it. But anyway, this is my dining area, and attached is a little laundry area. This has all kind of been thrown together. Again, inspiration for the washing machine and tumble dryer have come from others. I've seen plenty of people doing this. It's a really great idea. It took me ages to find this flotsam porthole frame, but I finally have it. So there we go. It's my little laundry room. Cutesy. You can turn lights on and off, which is great. There are other interactable items that you can place, which is fun. And again, yeah, we have plushies here sitting at the table eating some dinner. Onto the kitchen, we have, this is all builder's blocks, which again, this is one big sort of open doorway into another room, and I've used builder's blocks to kind of do a kitchen counter unit here. This here is actually some merging techniques that I've found, tips and tricks online. These are actually separate units. You can't place them this close to each other without doing this little merge trick, which I can show you in another video at a later date if you would like to see. But if not, you can just Google it. Other YouTube channels will come up. I'm not going to take away from other people. But anyway, you can see here we've got a couple of little Chapper plushies trying to raid the pantry. That pantry door does open and close if I can get close enough, but I have placed my Chappers in a bit of an awkward position. Again, countertops I've sort of created along here. Sinks turn on and off, which, yeah, why not? Kettle and a coffee machine. In here is our little prep tables, so you can make meals, snacks, whatever you want with these tables. It does sometimes require you to use other units in the kitchen, and I'm slowly collecting all of the different frames you can get for the wall. Over here is the sort of like little cooking station, so we've got a little recipe book, some more shelving here for our pots and pans and crockery. All of these food dishes that I've placed down, so food items, when you make them, have the ability to be a starred item. I don't know. So here we go. I've got one in my inventory. So anything that's starred, you can actually place. But you can also eat these items to, yeah, get your focus up. Focus is that pink bar on the top left. It increases the experience you can obtain from doing things like chopping wood, mining stone, etc., cooking, fishing. So if your focus is empty, you still get experience, it's just a little bit less. We have the oven here, which you can bake items with as well, and then I have this freezer and that fridge over there, which are purely decorative. Sadly, there's no interactions available with those items, but I just thought they were quite cool additions to my kitchen. So yeah, I'm probably going to say that my kitchen is my favourite room that I've put together in my house so far. I don't know why, I just love it. Out the back of the kitchen, I know it's a bit of a random placement, but we have a little office space in here. So this is where I've put all of, ooh, there we go, don't want to clip into the wall there, do we? All my trophies from hunting, gardening, everything that you can do in game. There's trophies that can be sort of collected as you level up. All of this has been put together. Little office space, I think it's quite cute, and again you can turn these things off and on, etc. Oh, now he won't turn on. There we go. Got a little light bulb down here, but yeah, nice little cozy office space with some plushies in. I have my Nox here, who I love. Yes, very cute. Anyway, back out of here. Let's go. Over the other side of the hallway, again, archway. I have done some fancy work with a curtain and some, I don't even know what these are, builder's wood pillar. Just kind of slotted them together there just to try and make something look a bit nicer. So anyway, this is my inn, a little in-house inn. I've put all of my Cernic plushies in here, as you can see. Again, we've got some food items, a little bar area. I need to remember I've got these large items here. Little bar stools. Let's have a drink with our friends. Yeah, it's cute. Then moving on into the next room. Oh, these guys are playing some board game as well. This is the lounge, my little lounge area. Again, probably close to being my second favourite room after the kitchen. Probably because it's green. I love green. It's so refreshing, vibrant. And yeah, we've got a nice little cute bay window. We've got Nibbles the dragon as well, also one of my favourite plushies. But my absolute favourite plushie, if anyone ever wants to know, is this guy, the Proudhorn Cernic plush. I absolutely love him, and I think it's because of the blue. Just, I don't know, he's fucking cute, okay? Anyway, lovely little lounge. We got the fireplace, we got some food items, we got these two guys who look like they're having a cup of tea together. adorable. And yeah, nice little mixture of items in here. Through here is a little, I'm gonna call this the TV room, because I kind of tried to make this as like a little, almost like a screen. I probably could do something to make this a little bit better. I don't know, we'll see. But these guys are being adorable on the sofa together watching the fireworks. Yeah, just a little TV room which leads into a bedroom. You'll notice like all of my rooms seem to stick to a theme. So you saw the kitchen is all orange, the inn and the lounge are all green, and here is all blue. I've tried to kind of, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Is it OCD? Maybe? Who knows? Either way, I like having matchy things per room. So this is mostly Dragon Tide mixed in with some of the Magi Market stuff that you can get. Got another Azure Chapper over here. You can trade plushies in game. That's another thing I will say. And I have 3 of these guys, and I do not have the striped Chapper plushie. I'll get my words out right at some point. So if anyone wants to trade an Azure Chapper plush for a striped Chapper plush, please let me know. I will happily swap. But yes, this is a bedroom. We have Magi dragons here. We have the little plushy snake. And yeah. This leads into a bathroom. Bathroom that is all bellflower. Again, these units I have merged together using the fancy little trick of merging. I thought it looked quite nice like that, to be honest, and I've sort of combined bellflower with the spa products. So we've got, this is like a little spa day tray, there's a little spa day side table over here, and this is, in fact, I've made it, it's a wall lamp. It's a wall lamp that you can turn on and off, but I thought it was the closest thing to looking like a toilet roll holder. So there you go, a bit of inspiration for you there. I've also got this, which I love. I use it everywhere, for a little towel rack. And in here you can see we've got a frog and an ancient fish. And can I turn it off? I cannot empty my, oh, there you go. Oh no. So the bath does empty and refill if you can get to the turn on and off. I think I've placed my plushies in. Oh, there you go. So you can drain the bath and then, oh no, the fish needs water, fill it back up. So there you go. That's my frog and my fish in there. Anyway, as this video goes on, I appear to be getting weirder, but that's absolutely fine, isn't it? Yes, that's what we're here for, weirdness. Out the back here is my little courtyard. I haven't actually done a lot with this area yet, and I have just noticed I've got a different wallpaper here to the rest of it. I need to fix that. But these are my giant Magi dragons. I don't know, maybe I'll make a little shrine out of this area or something. But at the moment this is a little bit basic, but it's cute. I love it. So we'll head back in and go upstairs. Now again, please be aware this is a work in progress. So this is all a work in progress. I don't know what I'm going for up here yet. You'll have to bear with me on this, okay? But here we are. I've got some honey bunch plushes here. I've another one of those upstairs. I got a little butterfly. Potato pods. Potato pods are collectibles in the game. I've got all of them. That's 3 of the sets, and the other sets are along here, like so. And then here is my giant honey bunch. I don't know what to do with my honey bunch plushes yet. I want to do something with them, possibly outside, but I've not made a decision yet. So yeah, bear with me on that. This is a little bit of a messy sort of area at the moment. And as standard, the Grand Harvest House only comes with 2 floors, but I have, again, through the power of YouTube, and some inspiration from others, I've put in this 3rd floor using builder's blocks. This is our little magic attic. It's fucking cute, okay? So we've got a nice little dining area, a little sofa area. There's my other honey bunch plush there on the shelf. This is all individual items. The books are individual items. I tell you now, this took me a little while, but got a cute little cauldron and spell area, more books, a little sleeping area, and I don't know, I need to maybe change this up a little bit, but in here we've got a bathtub. You can get behind this. I appear to have maybe done this ever so slightly wrong. Let me place that back down there. Yeah, so this is like a little bath area. I need to change some of this maybe. I don't know how yet. We'll figure that out at a later date. But yes, cutesy little chilled bathroom area and a little magic attic, and yeah, I'm quite happy with how it's come out. I've seen some other people do some really cool stuff with making a third floor in their house, and honestly, I literally saw one the other day. I'll have to see if I can find it again and show you guys on another plot tour. It was really cool. Anyway, head back down. We run back down the stairs. Whee! And yes, we'll head back out the front. Again, I've still got stuff to do, so I want to put a path along here over to this bit, but you can go through here or round here, however you like. There is a border to your plot as to where you can put stuff, but there again, there's little tips and tricks to place off of your plot. So you can go through here, and this takes you, oh, I did miss this bit actually. So this, you can actually get into my kitchen through the side here. This little cute garden area, and over here is my tent, and this is all my crafting stuff, so you can craft items that you need for the workbench. And then you will see sporadically around the house these chests. Obviously they're just for storing your items. So over here we have a pumpkin patch put together during the Halloween season, and here is my target for target practice. Yes, we have tools. And then nice little barbecue area. Let's whack some meat on that grill. Cute little seating area here under the wisterias, and this is my farm. Do not judge my farm. I need to give it a little bit of TLC. It needs some weeding, it needs some watering, it needs some harvesting. But you can do farming, and again, these items when you farm can be used in your kitchen for making dishes. But yeah, really cool. At the back there are also some worm farms, worms you need for fishing, and seed generators, I guess. So if you need additional seeds, you can create some. And around the back here is just a cute little camping area, little picnic area. Oh, I've got some grilled fish on there. Yeah, just a cute little picnic area, I guess. We can sit down, chill, eat some hot dogs. It's adorable. Anyway, I will just go back this way slightly and show you this. This is my preserve craft shed. So you can make preserves with your items. Let's put a few of these in. I mean, you can eat them, you can sell them, you can gift them to NPCs in the village. Do what you like with them. That's just my little preserve shed. I did put, you can see here, I put some shelves in, made some little jars, so it looks like I've got some ready to go. This was something introduced, I believe, around Christmas time. This is not snakes, it's hunters and chappers. Hunters and chappers, and we have dice. We can roll the dice, we can move, oh the bloody hell, that's 12. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. I've not hit any of these yet, but we'll see how that goes. And again, this is a work in progress. So this is as far as I've got around this side of the property. So yeah, we'll run around back to the front. You can run around the back. There's no issue with that at all. It's just I'm showing you what I've actually built. And over this side, again, I need to put in some more paths. This is an example of how you can build off of your plot. So my plot border is here. We are over here. These builders items are fantastic. They link to each other, they connect to each other. So I've managed to put together this little pirate ship bar area, chilling zone, I don't know what to call it. Little Sunday bar. And we've got a jukebox in the corner there, we've got a nice bar, we've got some, what are we going to call these? They're called teas on here. Cocktails, that's what I was going for. But yes, here we are, and then you can go down here, we got some little barrels for the cocktails, and then you can see the pond, you can fish out here. It is very adorable, this game. I would highly recommend it if you haven't played it. It is free. I don't know if I mentioned that. Just gotta keep your fish within the lines. There we go. Beautiful. So that is fishing in the game. Now if we head back this way, this is my conservatory. This is very bare bones when you first get it, and I've managed to build quite a lot in here actually. So I've collected almost all of the bugs. There's some spare potato pods I had lying around, so they're sat in here as well. This has got a lot of inspiration from other people. So I've connected all of these units up around the side. None of these were part of the conservatory. This has all been put in by myself with the little merge trick. And again, this trees cannot be placed inside as standard. This took me several attempts to do. Perhaps I can try and show how to do that on another video, because yes, that was I mean, it's not quite central to the room, which is entirely frustrating, but I did not want to attempt it again. I got it in here, that's all that matters. And then another little trick I've got here is this plushie. He's floating up there, he's chilling, and I can show you this how he is floating. He is anchored to this little thing here, so wherever this goes, he goes. And I just thought I'd hide it with my other plushie a little bit. I mean, other people obviously that play the game as much as me will know how it's been done, but again, I can probably show you in another video how to do that. This is also all a sort of glitch trick thing. Flowers being upside down. Basically, the conservatory is probably where I have utilized the most tips and tricks for Palia. But I love it. When I originally got this, it was very bare bones, and I'm very happy with how it came out, turned out, come out. There we go, whatever. But it's very cute and I love it. Anyway, quickly now onto the last two buildings on my plot. This is a house and a room attached. I've kind of done these as like a little B&B type thing. I thought it would be quite cute. This room has got a little portaloo on the side. Giant fish, because, wait for it, it's a fish room. That was a bit quick, wasn't it? It's a fish room. These are all of the fish that I've collected so far in game that can be displayed. I am missing some. I'm getting there. There are some of them that are an absolute fucker. But here we are. We have a bed, we have a sofa, we have a little unit over here which coincidentally is a boat, so it fits in with the theme of the room, with some crockery and cutlery on. And in the little pantry here is some meals. Nice and cute. You will see, so behind there is some builder's blocks because I blocked off going into the other room this way. this is another room which is a little bit more upmarket. So this is Emberborn stuff. Emberborn is obtained later on in the game. So again, spoiler alert, I apologise. Here we have a pantry with some nicer food in. We've got a nice little, I say nice little, it's a very stony looking sofa, so probably not that comfortable. But yes, as you can see again, this room is a work in progress. We do not have all the chairs around the table. And yeah, bedroom around this side. These things are great for separating your rooms. I should probably get some nicer looking ones for here because these are just log ones, but there we go. And in here is a little bedroom. Emberborn shelves look great as windowsills. FYI. They look great as windowsills and you can place stuff on it. So when you get to this stage in the game, Emberborn shelves are the one, and they can be modified in colour to match whatever aesthetic you're going for. So yeah, that is my little 2B&B rooms. I believe that is everything on my plot at the moment, and as I say, it's all a bit of a work in progress. I will be adding to it. I do have another plot that I've started working on, which I'll show you another time. But this is it. Out there is Kilima Village, which is the main area where you can find villagers and the shops and the library, things like that, to the back of the property. And I will show you quickly actually whilst I think about it. To the back of the property around here, again, I need to put in some paths, so bear with. But up here, and I didn't know about this for quite some time when I first started playing the game, and it is far to run, but it's quicker than running through the village. But here we have another gate. This takes you through to Bahari Bay, which is essentially the wilds area where there's additional bugs and fish to catch, and there are a couple of players that hang out, NPCs that hang out there. When you're in the village or Bahari Bay, you can see other players. You can't interact with them so much, but you can see other players. You can wave at each other, like with the emotes, etc. You can party up. You can go hunting together. You can go fishing together. You can do everything together in this game. And the more stuff you do together, the better chance there is of finding plushies or rarer items, etc. But anyway, that is enough of this plot for today. As I say, it is a work in progress. There are some people's plots which are absolutely fantastic, and I still think mine looks absolute shite in comparison, but I know I have done a lot more than some, and I've certainly come a long way since I started playing. I have put about 450 hours into this game so far since last August, so you could say I'm a little bit invested. But anyway, I appreciate you. Yes, you. I appreciate you for watching my video, subscribing to my channel. Any comments you can drop for the algorithm would be appreciated. But yes, I will leave it there for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope this was a little bit inspiring for anyone playing Palia, and for anyone not playing Palia, maybe it's something you could get into. I don't know. I'll put my referral code in the comments or in the description for anyone that wants to join. Referrals don't get me anything other than maybe an item in game. And if you refer other people as well, you get items in game. There's no commission available for me on this. It is purely just in-game stuff, which is cutesy. And if you decide to click that link, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys.
nice to know ya. It's been so long since you've called.